This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast.
Woo! It's happening.
Hell yeah, Betsy.
Hell yeah, Marcy.
How you doing?
Pretty good, you know? Pretty good. I'm trying to think if anything spooky has happened. Not really.
Yeah, I got no spookies.
No spooky. Nothing. I also just haven't been out and about too much.
Yeah.
For spookies, you know?
Yeah, we got to get out there. Get out into this scary little world of ours.
Got to get into this horrifying world. This horrifying world of ours. Very scary.
Yeah. But we don't start getting, I think we get the spooky tingles in about usually is it May when we start getting excited about Halloween?
I know. Usually I
July
feel April,
for
May,
sure.
where I'm like, July, after 4th of July, I'm like, okay, let's fucking get there. Because honestly, it kind of starts in August.
Absolutely.
Haunted houses and stuff kind of start in August.
Absolutely.
And it's game on.
Oh my God. Pam Murphy was telling us the funniest story on Friday about how she used to be a scare actor.
So funny. And she was like a swing. She was a swing, so she would kind of fill in anywhere they needed a character. She would then become that character. And she was telling us how she at one point had to play this little girl in a bed
with pigtails.
And who gets pulled into the bed and then has to lead everybody around and Pam
and the original girl was like, like a little girl. Pam is a tried and true Jersey smoker. She is,
Yes, yeah. She has an excellent voice that sounds nothing like a little girl. And so she was like, yeah, I'd get pulled into the bed and just be like, I would have loved to see Pam playing a little girl getting pulled into a bed. Oh, it's so funny.
God, maybe this year I can get a job as a scare actor.
Marcy, you totally should. That would be fun.
Come with me. They're coming.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, it would be so fun. The only downside is that Halloween inherently has a stinkiness to it.
Yeah, There's whatever house you're in, it's gonna be a little stinky.
Or the costumes are stinky, or the makeup is stinky. There's a stench to horror.
Yeah, they pump in stinky. Yeah. It's got to be a little stinky.
It's the I think the silicones and the plastics and stuff that are in everything. Stinky.
Yeah.
Anyway,
stinky.
I'm excited.
It would be
for
fun
it.
though. I think you should.
Okay, well,
I think you should.
All right, it's on the table. That's all I'm saying.
Nice. I'm excited. You should totally do it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if things don't turn around, I may. Should we get into some scary stories from listeners?
Let's do it, dude.
Now,
I'm excited.
I have a listener who sent 2 little shorties in, so I thought maybe we play both of them.
Love it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna play the first one right dang now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey guys, me again. So the whole time I've been listening to your podcast for months or whatever, I've had one story in mind that I really wanted to send in. And because the other one was so, I don't know, there was all that synchronicity, I decided just to up and send that one real quick, and I'd come back to this one sometime later. But then as I was continued to listen to that other episode, the very next story that you guys told was called Ghost Cat, which is the name of this story. What are the chances? Which, I mean, I guess kind of good because you tell a lot of ghost cat stories, but it's because they're great. So anyway, here's mine. So like a long time ago, before I met my husband, he lived in an apartment with his cat. And so one night he's laying in bed, he feels his cat jump up and like walk across him and curl up behind him. So he like puts his hand out to pet her, and sure enough, no one's there. So he like looks up, looks all around, no one's there. So he calls for his cat, his actual cat, once, and she doesn't come. He calls again, and then she lazily walks in from the living room, like, you know, what do you want? Clearly she'd been sleeping. And so he told me about this story. I moved in a few years later. Unfortunately, I never saw Ghost Cat or felt Ghost Cat, but Ghost Cat was just kind of lore with us and still kind of is in our relationship. We talk about Ghost Cat. We love him. We think he's great. But so we went to move out of that apartment a few months after I moved in. And as we were clearing out the place, we're clearing out one of the closets, and he sees like a little corner of a piece of paper stuck sort of like under the wall in the closet. So he pulls it out, and it is a black and white picture of a cat. So we're positive that that is Ghost Cat. His perfect little black and white photo remained, and he hangs out in that house. And we just loved him, and we just hope he's happy, hanging out, purring, cuddling with who's ever living there now. So that's it. Okay, now I'm really done. Thank you. Bye.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Really cool. Little ghost cat.
Wow, that's awesome.
Finding the picture is such a cool like addition to the story.
It's perfect. Yeah, because already like, whoa, cool, ghost cat. But then to be like, boo, like, that's so fun.
Yeah. Oh, because
I wonder. Go ahead.
No.
No, you please.
I won't.
I'm not either.
Well,
We're staying in silence. Just kidding. I wonder what. I just am so curious as to like, was it the previous owner's cat or like even older?
Is it a cat that's always with the house?
Right.
Like, was it a photograph? A black and white photograph of the cat? So if it were black and white, it might be really old.
It could
possibly.
be old timey.
It's just the house.
And then I feel
cat.
you got to leave the photo there, right? And just be like, okay.
Yeah. You just leave it with the
there.
house.
You got to stay there.
Yeah.
I one time, this isn't going to be that fun because I
Great.
can't remember specifics,
Good.
but I went to record a podcast at somebody's house that they were renting. And it was like this cool little house, I think in like Atwater around there somewhere, that they were renting. And they had like a bunch of like framed pictures of cards. And I was like playing cards, and I was like, oh, what's this? And they were like, oh, those belong to the house, and like you're not allowed to touch them or move them. Like that was part of the deal with renting this place out, is like these have to remain where they are. Don't touch them, don't move them. And I was like, what? That's so fun and spooky.
Oh man, I want to know why.
I know.
I wonder if I could talk my landlord into doing that for when I move, if I ever move out. I could die here for all we know, but to be like, let's keep like a thing that has to be in the house.
That's fun.
And it's like a dead bird or something.
Hell yeah, dude. Dead bird bones.
Something nasty.
Something real nasty.
Oh man.
Something real nasty.
I was going to say that whatever you can tell a cat's just woken up, they make the funniest faces. Like they're like, oh.
Same with dogs, dude. Like, it's so Sleepy Wilma is so funny.
So
like truly just like
Like even their hair gets messed up and
yeah,
stuff.
like they look wrecked, and they're just like, "What are we doing?" It's so cute. It's so funny. It's like, me too, man.
That's exactly what happens to
me.
All right, I'm gonna play Becca's second story. Although maybe I played them out of order. We'll see.
Hey, we're gonna find out.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. I just wanted to send in this little story because I thought this was kind of funny. So I was just listening to one of your older episodes. It's called Arsenic and Old Lace. And in the episode, there was a mother-daughter experience. Theirs was ghosty, but it reminded me of another experience that my mom and I had, which was not ghosty, but it was just sort of a mind-reading kind of moment. So I was thinking of the story of my mom and myself, and then I was like, you know what, never mind. It's not that interesting. I'm not going to send it in. But then immediately after you guys listened to the story, you started talking about the topic of my story. So I decided because of that, it was interesting enough. So basically, like 15 years ago, I'm driving in the car with my mom, and she was like, hey, I just found out about something. Heard it on TV, and it was interesting, and I wanted to tell you about it, but I can't remember what it was called. And she didn't explain it. She just said she couldn't remember the name of what she was talking about. And so out of nowhere, I was like, oh, spontaneous combustion? And she was like, oh my God, yes. Why would you even think that? Like, I didn't explain it. Why would that phrase pop into your head? And I was like, I don't know. It just popped into my head. So that's the whole story. But yeah, after you guys told the story of that other mother and daughter on the episode, you guys randomly started talking about spontaneous combustion. So because of that, I was like, all right, here you go. So a little mind reading between me and my mom, and also me and you guys. So that's it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Whoa. We're all connected.
We're all connected, man. That is so nuts. Because spontaneous combustion is random. Or, you know, like...
Right, yeah.
You don't think about it every day. Unless, do you, Marcy? Do you think about it every day?
No. It's not one of my things.
Not one of my things either.
It's not one of my things. Shut up. It's fine. I don't think about it.
Wait, Marcy, your eyes are like darting around. Why are you now like trying to make me combust? It's not working, dude.
I'm the fire starter. I'm the instigator.
Prodigy, dude. Prodigy gets me pumped, man.
Oh, absolutely. I
So good.
Smack my bitch up.
Smack my bitch up. It's so good.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah, it's wild. Those little moments are just like, what the fuck, man?
Especially like the little like connection, the interfamilial connection stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Totally.
It's weird.
It's a weird one.
That and a ghost cat. We love it.
Ghost cat. We love them.
Ghost cat.
We love ghost cat. We love spontaneous combustion.
Give it to us.
Come
All right.
on.
I'm going to read one if you're ready. This
I'm so ready.
Says a ghost through time.
Ooh.
Hello, ladies. I have a lot of stories for you, so you will be hearing from me regularly, hopefully. Growing up, my family of 6 lived in a townhouse in Escondido, California. I was the youngest in the family and was home with my mom while my older siblings attended school. My mom said I didn't like being alone because I would often complain that someone was talking to me.
Gross.
I also had the nightly habit of going into my parents' room that was down the hall, complaining that a witch was on fire in the corner of the room.
Oh my God.
That I shared with my 2 sisters.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
These memories I do not remember, but the next one I do. It was in the middle of the night and everyone was asleep. I still shared a room with my 2 older sisters and had gotten up to use the bathroom. I was in the doorway trying to step over one of those huge box fans that was on the floor when I looked up to see a white shadow figure approaching my bedroom door. I quickly turned around to get back in my bed and cover myself up like any child would do. Only my blankets were now stuck between my bed and the wall, and I was unable to free them.
Oh.
I remember just laying there with my head under a pillow, thinking that this being was probably now towering above me.
Oh.
I don't know how, but I fell back to sleep. When I told my mom in the morning, she said that my brother saw the same thing in the days before.
Ew.
His door was right next to mine. Only he saw this being go into the bathroom and he followed it.
What? Okay, brave brother. We get it.
My mom said he went into the bathroom after it and turned on the light, saying hello to whatever this was. Only nothing was in the bathroom. I became extremely frightened of my own house because this was obviously not the first encounter with whatever this was and would not be the last.
Wow.
Whoa.
That is so spooky.
Wow.
Into the bathroom and down the toilet.
That's nuts.
That is, oh my God. That is so spooky and reassuring of like, okay, brother saw it too. Oh, what's going on in Escondido?
Also, we have a little postscript, and it says,
Okay.
I have recently written 2 books, and shortly that number will be 3 when my books really take off. Please don't forget about me. If you would like to read them, I go by the name Wendy A, and the titles are How Many Secrets Can You Keep and Tell Me Lies. They are part of a new series I'm working and have heard you two talking about your love for books. Sorry, it's not an audiobook yet. Thank you, ladies. Love your show. Okay, Wendy A.
Wow, Wendy A.
We'll check them out.
Writing 2 books.
Man, I can't write
That's
anything.
incredible. It's okay, Marcy.
Man, and I'm supposed to be a writer, man.
Yeah. Wow, that's exciting. I gotta check these books out. I wonder if they're spooky.
Oh, well, how many secrets can you keep and tell me lies? They don't sound happy.
They are spooky.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ooh, fun.
I'm telling you, the the witch burning in the room.
Witch burning in the corner of the room is wild.
Yeah.
And for a little kid to like to say that is so like, what? That's so specific. Something must be up.
Yeah, unless you were just like a big fan of the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, at age 3, I'm a huge fan of the Salem witch trials.
Very into it, yeah.
Love the witch trials, man. That's wild.
So cool.
Oh God,
I mean, so spooky. Not cool, but spooky and cool.
Cool and spooky. Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
This one is called Am I Delusional?
Yes.
Here we go. Marcy's got the answer. Yes. Hi, you 2 lovely ladies. I have been listening to you guys for a long time, and you're hilarious. Thank you. My name is Angela, or some people call me Minnie. Long story. However, I love you so much. I definitely enjoy listening to you before I hit the hay, if you know what I mean. Cowboy, smiley face, ZZZ. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I wonder if you have any weird dreams from what you hear. I do that. Like, if I'm taking a nap and I have Ghost Adventures on, I'll totally dream about, like, what they're talking about.
You'll ghost hunt?
I'll ghost hunt. Or if they're, like, talking about, like, an axe or something, an axe will be in my dream. I'm like, whoa.
You'll just be a big-time lumberjack.
Hell yeah. The brawny man. So basically, I live in a pretty old house. It is an old 3-story house in England, the United Kingdom.
Ah, heard of it.
Thank you, Angela. I've heard of both England and the United Kingdom. And it was made into a care home. They all passed away, sadly. R.I.P. mate, but now I live here. Wow. I was asleep, as you do, and in my house there's a hallway. Then the door to my room on the left with my bed on the same wall as the door, if that makes sense, meaning I cannot see anything outside of my door if I'm sitting on my bed.
Right.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. I sleep with the door open, so I was about to fall asleep one night facing the door. It was about midnight, but I heard a shout in my ear. It was a male voice in another language, perhaps German? Uh-oh, that's spooky. It was extremely aggressive, and I was so humbled I didn't sleep that night because I couldn't shake the feeling of someone else being in the room. Although I turned the light on and searched the whole house, nobody was there. I could have gone mentally insane. Or maybe it was a spooky experience.
Oh.
Oh. Spooky.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we got 3 stories. That was 1. Number 2, paralysis story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one was around 6 months ago. I consider my most interesting spooky experience that happened to me. So this time I had woken up about 2 a.m. I could not move at all, but I felt a huge wave of air brush over my body. I sleep naked. Chills down the butt crack, I tell ya. But I could not move my head. I was still facing the door, and I have a piano in my room, but I heard behind me, I heard behind me, it was playing a circus-sounding tune, ew, with footsteps stomping up and down the stairs. Ew! I called my mom straight after. I called my mom straight after it happened, but she did not believe me and told me to stop being a delusional silly Willy. So I haven't talked to anybody about it since, but it has stuck with me as the tune was terrifyingly unsettling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's too spooky. I would have thrown that piano out the window.
Right on top of a cartoon.
Right on top of a cartoon who, was chasing a roadrunner. Come on.
I also have to say that there's a lot going on in that room. There's a bed next to a door because there's a big piano on the other side, I assume.
Yeah. Sorry, my piano's so huge. I got to slide
It's a grand piano and a little twin bed.
It's one of the piano from Big, just like on the ground piano. Sorry, it takes up my whole room, but it's cool, man.
You slide right across it to jump into bed.
Good night. That's so. I saw a video of like 2 people who were clearly dancers on one of those big ones playing some this isn't that great, some awesome classical piece of music that we've all
cool.
heard, and it was nuts to watch them.
That's really cool.
It was so cool
because they probably had to go so fast.
Yeah, they had to just contort them. It was really cool. Okay, story number 3.
Okay.
Grandma. My family took my mom out for Mother's Day for a meal, but we were looking through the small shops on the way down the street. There was this one hippie shop, which did smell a bit of wacky-backy, not gonna lie. But it did tarot reading, but we didn't do it as personally, I think it's a bit of a waffle, and none of it is real. It could be, of course. Who knows? Who knows? I think sometimes it's real and sometimes it's a waffle.
Sometimes it's a waffle.
But I am in denial, right? So my dad was telling me how years ago he went to a church to listen to this lady talk about what spirits were telling her in the moment and spiritual beliefs. He thought it was a bunch of crap until she said she had finished and then said, "Oh, wait," and pointed at my dad. She said, "I see a black dog at your feet and the name Lulu." My dad was stunned. She said, "I don't know why, but I keep hearing Lulu. I have no idea what it means, but Lulu is replaying in my head." Lulu is the name of my the name my great-grandmother called my grandma, who is called Louise.
Oh.
And it's funny because a couple hours before he went to church, he was talking to my mom about getting a dog and what they would call it. My mom suggested Lulu.
Oh.
Keep in mind, she never knew that my great-grandmother called my grandma Lulu. Spooky, right? The odds of that happening is crazy. That is wild.
Yeah.
I hope they got a dog and named it Lulu.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate sign, right? Of like,
You need a dog.
you need a dog and you need to call that dog Lulu.
Lulu.
I am so sorry these stories were so long and definitely not as interesting as other listeners. What? Come on. I do waffle a lot, but I love you ladies so much. Keep doing what you do. You're so good at it. And most of all, you make me and others I've recommended this podcast to obsessed with listening every week and so happy. Cheerio, Angela or Min.
Yay. Don't
Thank
apologize.
You. These are great.
No need to say anything other than your wonderful stories. We love them.
We love them. And you gotta let us know if your dad and mom got a dog and named it Lulu.
Yeah.
We need to know. We need to know.
We have to tell me, baby girl, because I need to know.
Woo.
Wow.
Woo.
A lot of good stories.
Really good. Really good.
Should I play a listener story?
Let's do it.
You know I love that part.
Let's do it.
I wanted to share a story that happened within this past year that's kind of changed my outlook on life and just spirituality and something bigger being out there. So my dad survived a massive heart attack coming up on a year ago now, and they were like on vacation a million miles from home, staying at this Airbnb. They were supposed to be in a different city that night somewhere else, and it didn't work out, so they had to stay back. And they just happened to be like a mile away from like the best cardiovascular hospital in the country. And my dad will say that he just like knew something was off. He's always like in tune with his body and like knows what's right and not right, and called the ambulance. And they basically had he not taken action, I don't think he would be with us anymore. And he happened to get one of the top heart surgeons and did surgery, and he had like 98% heart blockage in his main heart valve and had what they call a widowmaker heart attack. And they say he flatlined a couple times and somehow made it out. And my dad hasn't been super healthy. He's overweight, and I don't think he's counting calories or anything, and I think he lives his best life, and he's a social butterfly, and, hasn't been good about exercising like many of us are. Anyway, somehow got through it. And I flew down to go see him, because they might have to like extend their stay and redo their flight home, and I just like wanted to be there just to help with whatever I could help with, get groceries, because your diet totally changes when you've had a heart attack, and you gotta watch your sodium and salt intake and all this stuff. So went down to be with them for just to help with whatever I could help with. And we were getting them moved into this new Airbnb that they had to move into, because the other one, they had people that were going to be coming in and taking over the one that they were at. Since they were scheduled to go home like that next day or couple days later or something like that. So I get down there. We're getting all their stuff moved into the new place and chilling outside on this like nice porch area out back, and just we had some family friends that were there and that stay in that area for the winter, and big beautiful white gray feather lands on their front step, and I was like, Dad, somebody is watching over you, because I said feather. Some people think that a feather is a sign from a loved one that they're keeping an eye out for you. And it was emotional, you know. My mom's best friend had just passed about a month before that from cancer, and I only have one grand left. My grandma left, and just, I don't know, it could have been anybody watching over him, but I feel like I'm just like always watching for feathers now, and I don't know if I've always stumbled upon a feather when I'm having a hard day or not, but like over the past year I just keep noticing them, especially when I'm having a bad day and just like need like a nudge that everything's gonna be okay, you know. I see a feather, and it's like, it's creepy but nice at the same time. Just like, it's just my own thing. I never tell anybody about it. Like when I see one, I just like smile to myself and carry on about my day. But I just had it happen twice recently. My husband and I finally went on a honeymoon, and he got real sick. We were in Mexico, and he got real sick. And I gave him some space, went to go walk along the beach. And, like, I realized that there's wildlife everywhere and birds flying around the beach and hunting for food and all that kind of thing. But I still, like, feel like it's just a nice, warm and fuzzy signal from somebody that, you know, like I found, like right when I had got to the beach, like I found a feather, another nice big white gray fluffy one, fresh. And it just like makes me smile to see them and just know that, you know, everything's gonna be okay. And went back up to the hotel room, and he was feeling better, and we were scheduled to leave the next day, so I was like, yikes, hopefully we can get through this. But he was fine, and you know, it was a long travel day, but he was okay. And then we had sort of a disagreement one night within like the last week or so, and you know, just something. It gets stressful around the holidays, and just figuring out gifts and budgets and traveling, and just lining up the pet sitter, and just like you still have to get through your normal stuff on top of holiday stuff, and just, you know, it's a lot going on. And we're bickering about something, and I needed to go take a minute, walked around the neighborhood, listened to your podcast, honestly. And it was circling the block to come back inside, and another big white gray fluffy feather waiting for me on the sidewalk. And I was just like, you know what, it's gonna be all right. Take a deep breath. You know, somebody's watching out, and it's just always a nice reminder, like, to just don't worry about the little stuff, you know. Be grateful for who's around the Christmas tree, not what's under it. But yeah, so I love feathers now, and I am excited to gift my dad. I found this cool feather ornament at a local shop here that I'm going to give him for Christmas this year as a nice reminder. Not of what happened, but just like, I think that people are watching out for him. So, and watching out for all of us.
Dude, it's not every day you see feathers, man.
And like when I think about it, I rarely see white birds. I know that birds have white feathers like in between, but still like for like that to be a specific thing to find. I know that I have a friend whose sign is like white feathers too.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
And it is nice to kind of, keep you in check. Not necessarily keep you in check, but definitely have those moments of like, okay, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, like, we'll take just one thing at a time. We'll be all right. This
also,
isn't
Dad sounds like a party. Dad sounds like a real
Dad
fun
sounds like a real party.
Look,
you were listing some stuff, and I was like,
he sounds kind of rad. Living his best life.
I'm glad he's okay.
Me too.
I think somebody was absolutely watching over.
Yeah.
And that's nice that your outlook on life has kind of shifted.
Yeah. It's not
Isn't
about
that nice.
It's about who's around the Christmas tree, not what's under it. I like that.
Not what's under it, unless it's a Nintendo Switch. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Just kidding. No, I'm not.
Shall I read a listener story to you?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's entitled Ouija Board Haunting.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm brand new to podcasts and landed on your pod and have been listening ever since. Thank you.
Cool. Welcome to the world of podcasting.
Yes.
Glad you found ours. Whew.
Thank God, right?
Sheesh. Yeah.
I have a few paranormal encounters as a young kid, but two in my life are the most particular.
Ooh.
When I was about 18 years ago, I could do that math. That makes you 34.
Nice, Marcy. I was like, yeah, me too. Whatever Marcy says is right.
My sister and I went out of town for a weekend. My sister had her glow-in-the-dark Ouija board with her for some forsaken reason.
Glow in the dark? Like, do you have to let it like charge in the sunlight? Remember that kind of glow in the dark stuff where it's like, put it in the sunlight and then it'll glow in the dark.
Yes, like those. Did you have to do that with stars on the ceiling?
I think so.
Spooky.
I think so, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, cool, man.
Every kid wanted them.
Yes.
On the drive home, we were super creeped out by it, but we weren't sure why. So we decided to throw it in a trash can at a gas station.
Good. Fun, good move.
Honestly, correct, funny.
Perfect move. Take it to, get rid of it at a weird gas station.
Yeah, like a truck driver who's a serial killer getting rid of bodies.
Yes. Oh, my God. Yes.
We proceeded to drive home, which was another 2 hours or so. And when we went to remove our bags from the trunk, there the Ouija board sat as if we never threw it away in the first place. Not even shitting you.
No.
We decided to burn it in the burn barrel and never touch one again. Oh my God.
Just like a serial killer getting rid of a body.
And it
God.
comes back in your trunk. Oh my God.
Whoa, this is horrific. What the fuck, man?
Also, why do Ouija boards do that?
I don't know. Oh my God, that is so scary.
Okay.
Marcy, you have one, right?
Yes.
Let's do a little experiment.
Oh, what, you want me to put it in your house and see if it shows back?
No. Get rid of it and see if it comes back to your house.
And we put it under your bed and see if I'm gonna burn it under your bed.
Don't you fucking dare. No way. I'm not letting you in my house. You're not getting in my house.
What if I'm dressed in a nice dress, but it's really square-shaped in the front?
Well, Marcy did dress up. I better let her in.
Yeah, she has a giant bow, the shape of a board.
She was talking about getting a funny butt. Maybe this is it?
She did have a very short skateboard.
I do like skateboards.
Skate or die. All right, fast forward to 2018. My grandmother, who was a big believer in the afterlife, paranormal and tarot reading, had passed away in a tragic way. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
She had a medical emergency while smoking and died in her bed. Oh. The cigarette started her house on fire and was a total loss. Oh my God.
Oh.
I didn't read this before I made a joke about burning Betsy's bed. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, no.
I don't read ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad.
We don't.
Yeah.
If you can believe it or not, we don't read
We
ahead.
do absolutely no prep for this.
If you can believe it or not, we do no prep for this.
I'll be honest with you. I'm doing none. Betsy's doing less.
It's true. I'm doing negative. Like I'm like
you open the emails I send you.
I do, but you have to send them to me. And even then, I'm like, I don't know, man. Where are they? Can you resend them?
Anyway.
Oh no.
Just wanted to make it clear that I didn't make the joke because of this. She lived in an old farmhouse in the Poconos Mountains in PA. So my family traveled from WI is Wisconsin.
Yes.
To gather some belongings and lay her to rest. My grandmother had a lot of stuff in her home, and everything in the path of the fire was burned to dust except for her Ouija board.
No.
The box was completely untouched, but surrounded by nothing but ash.
No.
I couldn't help but have the strongest chills of my life as the board came back to haunt us. As if this board came back to haunt us. My sister and I had a funny feeling.
Yay!
That it was a sign from our grandmother. So we decided to return to the home and try to speak to her with her own board.
What? This is cool. Okay, it's a movie. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is absolutely a movie. So we had to break. We had to break into the house because the windows were boarded up and the doors were frozen shut from recent snowfall. This is actually a really scary movie. Like this is like
this is
legit.
Great. This is great.
Absolutely legit scary movie stuff.
What?
We recorded ourselves briefly asking our grandmother if she was there. We got nothing but absolute silence and no movement on the board. We decided it was time to leave and said our final goodbyes to the home that we knew we could never return to. While driving down the road, I decided to play back the video. Let me start off by saying the fire had happened well over a week prior to us being there, and it was the middle of winter. While listening, we could hear our own voices, but in the background of the entire video sounded like a crackling fire.
What?
Still to this day, I can't understand how or why it sounded like that in the video. I have attached a portion of the video for your listening pleasure. I can't wait to hear your next show. Thank you for reading, Chelsea. All right, you ready?
Chelsea. Oh my God, I am. I'm gonna make my ears loud.
Make your ears so loud.
I'm gonna make my ears so loud.
Now I'm like, how do I play a video?
All right.
How does Marcy play a video? Let's see.
You want to share screen?
Yeah, baby. I forgot how that part works. Okay. It's happening. You see me? Okay.
I see it.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're listening. I will probably try to post this online if I remember, but it's a listening thing. Okay. So what we're seeing is two bundled up people. There, you can tell it's cold because they're wearing coats, flannels.
Lots of layers.
And we're in an old kitchen, and there's a Ouija board. Okay.
Ooh.
Put your 2 fingers. Grandmom, are you here? It's Mandy and Chelsea. If you're here, say yes.
It is. It sounds
It
like
totally-
a crackling fire.
Yes, you know those like screensavers you could do
Yes.
at Trish? It sounds like that.
Oh, wow. Also, just like the other noises in the background are so like eerie and spooky.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I got
Ooh.
chills.
I did too. That's creepy, man.
Oh my God.
I wonder if they still have that Ouija board. Did they keep it, or did they
yeah.
take it to another gas station? See what
It's just
happens.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't keep trying to get rid of them if, like, you know, I'd be like, oh
if
no.
they keep popping up, or it's like, I guess I have to hold on to these.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna get me, so I don't wanna.
Wow.
Whoa.
I like that they broke into that house too.
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah.
That's fucking scary.
It absolutely sounded like a crackling
Yeah.
fire.
Ooh, I got chills.
Too spooky. Too spooky. Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm freaked. I'm
I'm
freaked.
fucking freaked out, dude.
I'm
fucking
freaked.
freaked out, dude.
I am freaked out hard.
I'm so fricked. Okay, I got one. You ready?
Okay.
This is fun. House ghosts, skateboards, and semi-finished basements.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're talking. Hey kids, I had an experience about 20 years ago in a house that I lived in with a few other people right out of college. Nice.
That's a fun
Here we go.
time.
That's a wild time. That's a fun time. The house was built in 1889 and belonged to the family of one of my roommates. Okay. It had gone through a number of renovations and had traveled in and out of the family's possession throughout the years. My roommate grew up there, and now we were renting it from his grandparents.
Cool.
We hadn't heard any spooky stories about the house, and we didn't ask. We were too busy salivating over the sweet deal we were getting on rent. Hell yeah, dude. Imagine that. I bet it was awesome.
Just being able to live for like, I only pay $300 in rent, or God, I remember those days.
I remember, like, that was college, and that was like a nice place.
I think I played in college. I think my rent, and we had a 3-bedroom. It was 3 of us girls, and
Yeah.
it was $180 a piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wow.
It's not like that anymore.
No, it's not. It's not.
Anyways.
Anywho, my friend did recall a weird house incident from when he was little, but just the one. He was sitting in the living room with a couple of other family members when all of a sudden he heard a woman scream from upstairs. My friend was scared, of course, but was also surprised when he realized that no one else had heard the scream. Ew!
Ooh.
He'd asked them about it, but they didn't know what he was talking about. Creepy. Ew, that's so scary.
Yes.
That's nasty. But that was it. No other spookiness other than that, except for the fact that his dad, who had slept in one of the main floor bedrooms as a child, saw shadows and orbs by the doorway in the middle of the night. But that was really it. And we didn't even hear about those things happening until the other stuff started with us.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
Excuse me, I'm going to cough real quick.
Oh. Do 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 do. She's coughing. She's coughing. She's coughing. She's done.
And I'm back. Nice, Marcy. That was really good.
Teamwork.
Okay. The other stuff. 1. Living in the house, we had a dog and a few cats with us who would often stare at what looked like nothing to the rest of us.
Oh no.
They meowed at the wall, or they'd hear something we couldn't hear. Creepy. I know pets do this, but this was creepy. Yeah, that's creepy.
I mean, my cats are, it's always a spider though these days. There's so many. Now that I live up in the trees and it's been raining so much, I'm like, wow, we have it's like a spider house basically. I must relocate a spider every other day.
Oh yeah, spider house. I feel this year it feels kind of extra spidery.
It's from all the rains, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Where it is just like, whoa,
spiders.
Okay, whoa,
Spiders.
Okay. 2. Since the house was so old, the foundation was settled a bit more toward the back of the house, which caused a bit of a slanted floor. Oh, cool.
We all live in slanted floor houses out here.
Yeah, we do. You could stand on a skateboard in the living room and, with a tiny push, gain momentum enough to ride through the dining room and then through the kitchen to the back of the house.
I mean, that is poltergeist, right?
That is poltergeist. I was standing at the sink in the kitchen one day when suddenly the door between the kitchen and the basement stairs slowly opened against that slant.
Oh.
There's no way it could have opened by itself since it was working against gravity.
Like up slant.
And no one was home. But there it was, opening up as I washed dishes. I quickly said, nope, slammed it shut, and left the room. What a funny meeting of like, hey, you haven't been doing your dishes? And they're really piling up. Yeah, that's because a ghost keeps coming into the kitchen every time I try to do my dishes.
You just keep using the ghost excuse for like everything. Like
what? I swear the ghost ate your peanut butter, and then rubbed it all over my face.
And then the ghost is smoking weed in the bathroom.
Yes, and the ghost is smoking weed in the bathroom. And I researched something where if you hold a toilet paper roll with dryer sheets in it, that'll help get rid of ghosts in the bathroom, not pot smoke. What's going on? Why are you saying I'm a bad roommate?
Okay, calm down.
Also, it was a ghost that totally shit in your bed.
Wait, you said it was me. You said it was
you
me.
Did it. I mean, you did it. The ghost made you.
That was you. I mean, ghost.
Yeah, it was you, not me. It was a ghost. Okay, 3. I was home alone one day. My roommates were gone and not coming back until later that night. I needed to walk down the street to the library to return a book, which didn't take me longer than 10 minutes. Sometime after I had gotten back home from my errand, I went into the bathroom. The shower curtain, which had been hanging from hooks as opposed to rings, had been lifted up off the curtain rod and was now in the tub. The hooks remained on the rod.
Oh, that's hard to do.
No way. No, that's hard to do with hands.
Yeah, I've had to do it. It sucks.
That's creepy, man. My towel from my shower just before I headed to the library was still slung up over the rod as it attempted to dry. There's no way that curtain could have fallen off or come down without my towel also coming down, or the hooks also coming off. No one had been home in the 10 minutes I was gone.
Okay, but here's what it could have been.
Okay, Marcy.
There could have been.
Marcy.
Maybe there was someone in the family that had remarried, and they brought their daughter with them.
I like where this is going.
But the new wife had stepdaughters too, and they were really mean to the old daughter. And the old daughter had like live in the attic with all these mice.
Oh no! Oh, she needed a dress.
She needed a dress. So this fat little fucking mouse and some friends go.
I don't know. Maybe name her Gus Gus or something. Marcy, keep going. So what else happened?
Okay, so there's this big party, and she needed to wear something plastic because she was going as a Lady Gaga character. So
think about that.
That could
was
be
there
fun.
a great big costume party that night?
Was there a ball? And
was there a ball?
Some lady who ended up, someone pretended to be her, but they cut off their toes to fit in a shoe.
Yeah, and then got tied up and had their eyes eaten out by a bunch of birds.
Is that
so? Did that happen?
Yeah, the Grimm's fairy tales are fucking sick, guys.
They're grim, dude. They're fucking grim. Is that where the word grim came from? Is grims? I wonder. I wonder. I'm not budging to look it up. I'm not
at all.
fucking moving to look that up.
No, you still got more email to read.
I do. 4. My bedroom was on the main floor of the house, not the bedroom where my friend's dad saw the orbs, and it always felt like there was some additional energy I couldn't see in it. The closet area felt heavy or presency or something, and one night I woke up with a start and a scare when I had what I believe now to be sleep paralysis. The room was extremely dark when normally I could see the moon and streetlights coming in through the window, or even the lit up alarm clock on the nightstand. But that night, I saw nothing but blackness. It felt like I was being held down and I couldn't breathe, move, or fully wake up. It was like another face was pressed down on my own and was pinning me. Ew! Think as if someone was whispering in my ear as I lay on my side.
Oh my God. I made my stomach hurt. My stomach hurts. It's killing Betsy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Betsy's laying in a puddle of her own blood that she just spit up.
Oh no, that is such a great spooky description. I hate this. Suddenly, in the middle of the suffocating, I was able to break free, gasping for air as I flailed around on the bed and then ran up to turn on the light. As I broke away, I could feel the darkness lift up off of me and disappear. In the morning, when I could see my eggplant-colored bedroom walls in the light of day, I could make out my own fingernail marks left in the paint as I had tried to get away.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You clawed the wall?
You clawed the wall? Oh my God, this house is too spooky. This house is too spooky. Oh no.
That's fucking... Wait, but it's sleep paralysis and you were able to get up out of the bed?
I think from waking up from it.
Oh my God. Oh, maybe they were close to the wall too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ew.
One time in college, I woke up and my closet door was ripped off of its wheels. Let's just say I got too drunk the night before. Don't remember it happening. That was a big okay, I gotta cool it a little bit.
I remember once my old roommate got really drunk and then decided to hang up a bunch of artwork. And I was like, I don't feel like you should be climbing on top of stuff right now. This is bad.
No, I'm okay.
And I hope she woke up in the morning and was like, who decorated in here?
This looks awesome.
Oh, sick, dude.
Sweet, dude. Okay, number 5. The last occurrence happened to my roommate whose family owned the house. He slept in the basement in a finished room surrounded by unfinished everything else. One night, my other roommate and I were with the dog and 2 cats in the living room watching TV when my phone rang. It was my roommate calling from downstairs. Oh, no.
I already feel bad.
Already too scary. He said that he was in his room alone with the door closed when he heard someone say his name. He responded, "What?" to which his name was called again, and then it was like someone pushed on the door to come in.
Oh.
My friend got up and opened the door to see no one. He had called us to see if we had come down, or if the pets had come down, or if anyone had come down. We hadn't.
Oh my God.
That is so scary.
What a scary living situation to be like, I live in the unfinished basement. I have a room that's normal.
Yeah, bold move, dude.
Oh.
That is so... and pushing on the door as if to come... That's really scary.
I hate it. I
hate it so much. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Were we living with the ghosts of my roommate's family, or am I just wanting there to be something paranormal going on? I vote paranormal, and my guess is that it's your vote too. Thanks so much for having read and for creating an enjoyable podcast, Erin in Seattle. Erin, it's absolutely something paranormal.
Fucking horrifically
too spooky, man.
Horrifically paranormal. Too many things.
Too many spooky things.
Just the spooky ookiest. Like, for real though, nasty.
Oh,
no, thank you.
So nasty, man.
So many scary things that made me feel bad in my body.
I know. It must have been a rad house.
Oh, yeah. And when stuff like that, when you're having that kind of stuff happen, there's a bunch of people around, it doesn't feel as terrible,
Right. I would way rather have something happen and then be able to be like, can I tell you guys what's going on?
Yeah, like it's scarier for me, like living alone in a house.
Yes, very scary. You're doing great though. Nothing to be scared of.
Oh,
Marcy.
yeah. I mean, like if I had like a bunch of stuff, like if I woke up.
Oh,
we have a friend who was like doing a medication switch, and they were like sleepwalking and doing weird stuff.
Oh, that's spooky.
I would hate that.
Yeah, that's spooky. That's spooky.
And like waking up in like different parts of their house, like that's horror film stuff.
Horror film stuff.
I mean, should I just play one more just for the heck of it?
Let's do it.
Just to round it out, babe. Okay.
Let's fucking do it, dude.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Betsy and Marcy. I'm a big fan of both of you. I've been listening to this podcast for a few years, and I've heard the entire back catalog twice. The Hide Your Knives episode, I've heard probably at least 6 times. It cracks me up. Hide your knives. Anyways, I figured I would submit a few of my experiences with shadow people, amongst other experiences I have in my mental Rolodex. We'll start with one time I was sleeping in bed. I woke up and my bed was located directly across the door to the hallway, which leads to the dining room / living room. And my cat, Pumpkin, had been sleeping next to me, and I realized she was awake, and I looked down the hall where she seemed to be looking, and I see a figure coming up the hallway toward my room. And at the time, I at first assumed it was my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, because he had fallen asleep on the couch. And it was weird the way this figure was moving. They were really pressed against the wall and kind of creeping along as if they were watching me to see if I was awake. And they get up to the doorway, and then they kind of duck behind the doorway and just hold on with both hands around the door frame and peek their head out. And they're staring at me. And at this time I realize it's a shadow person. And it just kind of fades away into the dark. And I'll emphasize the fact that my cat was watching it, which is the one reason I don't just chalk it up to hypnopompic. It would be hypnopompic is when you wake up, hypnagogic is when you're falling asleep. It could be a hypnopompic hallucination, but my cat saw it too, so I don't know. Or at least she seemed to be watching it just like I was. And I didn't feel any fear or anything, so I wondered maybe if it was like a time slip situation, because whatever it was seemed surprised that I was in there, and it looked like it maybe was nervous about me being there. So maybe it was someone else who lived in this building in the past or the future. There was another incident in the same building I live in where I was up on the roof talking to a friend of mine, and I saw a shadow person kind of creeping hunched over behind her, and then it jumped over the edge of the building. So that was strange. There have been other things that have happened in this apartment, such as, there was one time I was actually tripping on mushrooms, and I saw a shadow figure run into one of the 2 bedrooms. I just saw it kind of run around the corner, and it made me very nervous because, of course, I was having a bad trip. Guys, be careful if you're doing mushrooms alone. And there was a time when I was sitting at the dining table with my ex, and we were just chatting and having some food, and then I had a fiddle leaf fern behind, or near the table behind us, and all of a sudden it was like someone invisible smacked the top of the fiddle leaf. It just went whap, and it swayed back and forth a few times. And neither of us were near it, so that was pretty strange. But anyways, I've got plenty more stories, and I'll go ahead and share them so that hopefully whenever you get to them in the next 5 years, I'll enjoy hearing my own voice. Bye!
Whoa! It seems like you're connected, man.
Also, why are those such like nasty little? Why are they?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like flighty little shadow people in that house.
I don't know.
Like peeking around doors, running around, jumping off
the building is wild.
So that's like really active. Also,
yes.
Shrooms alone, I would be too scared. I would need someone to take care of me.
Please take care of me. I ate too many shrooms.
Oh,
that's, I think, yeah. And you have more stories, and it's like, I bet, because it feels like you are into this world. You're in. You see. You're sensitive.
You and Pumpkin are sensitive.
Oh, Pumpkin! Really great name.
Good name.
Really great name for a cat and anything. Pumpkin.
Sometimes I think about changing Mama's name to like Pumpernickel or
cute.
Gingerbread.
I mean, she could be Mama Gingerbread, Mama Pumpernickel, or just
Right now she's Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. That's cute.
She would just be Mia if she didn't have these stinky little kids with her.
These little nasty kids.
Buster Brown Bunny, and then Honey Bunny.
Cute. That's nice. That's nice.
I mean, though, I really hate the idea of a shadow person just peeking around a door like they're being
that is
shy.
That is so spooky.
Look, if you're going to be a shadow person in my house, don't be shy. Do it like with confidence.
Right. I mean, Marcy, what if you're a shadow person to someone else? You know?
Yeah, that's why.
Because they were saying like it felt very like maybe I startled them.
Yeah, the others.
So if you're going to be would you think that you're a creepy shadow person from what you do daily?
No. Well, maybe if they see me, if they hear like the noises I make to my cats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who's talking like a baby? Who's talking like a baby? Who's a big boy?
This weird baby talk and
oh God, me as a haunting somebody's like, who's a big boy?
Oh, that's some good stretching. That's what I do a lot. I'm like, look at this big dog.
Oh,
who's this big dog?
Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty.
Big old dog hanging out on the couch. That's like most of what I just say all day long.
Yeah, how would you be as a ghost haunting someone?
I think fine. They'd be like, wow, I see a shadow person going to the kitchen a bunch and snacking all day.
Ditto. That would definitely be happening here. So I might be a ghost to my cats. Yeah.
Dude, I might be a ghost to Wilma.
Oh, man.
Wilma.
These were fucking great stories.
They were awesome. Keep them coming. We love them.
Please.
We love them. They're the most fun.
We need more of them.
You're the most fun.
Keep
them coming.
If you are a listener and you haven't sent one in, this is me saying, hey, send
Come
us
on.
a story, please.
Send it in. We want to hear your story.
Please.
We want to hear your story.
Yes, all the time. Can't get enough.
Yeah. No.
Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
was a headgum podcast.